Hello everybody! I'm just doing my makeup. So I thought, why don't I do a live with everybody? Say hello, Mark. Here he is. Do a silly dance. There's someone there yet.
You need to sort your...
I just did.
You didn't.
Still smearing.
Sorry, guys. What is it about women and... I wouldn't put it on that.
Why? I need it to be a bit higher. That's perfect. Hello. I'm just doing my makeup and I thought, why don't I do a little live? As we've promised you, a lot more content in these tough times. Whenever I can do a live, I will do one. How are we all? Morning, 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 morning. God, so many people. Morning, 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 morning. Morning, Sean. Morning, Lucy. Morning, Kelly Hollingsworth. Did anyone see the vlog where Lisa cleaned up all my makeup for me? Was that last night's, Mark? Night before. Oh my God, look. Anything I get out and it's clean. Da 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 da. I love this stuff so much. This stuff. What is it they do on YouTube and they go? It's so good. But I've got none left. It's a bit... So how are we all? Oh, Naomi Davis is obsessed with our videos.
Oh, good.
Apparently, a video that you really, really loved, YouTube just told us, was the one where Mark's shaving. What's the title of that one, Mark?
Mark shaves.
Mark shaves.
Nadia the athlete was born.
Nadia the athlete. What was that then?
So you went to the athletics fair.
Really?
Yeah.
God, how funny. Morning, everybody. How are you feeling? Why is my badge yellow? Oh, because it's a new month. So your badge, member's badge, changes to a different colour. Is that right, Mark?
Yeah. I was trying to upload little tailored ones, but it was struggling to set.
So maybe you've been with us from the beginning, so you've got the new badge. Now, let's do this. Let's have a few minutes where we talk about the coronavirus, because I know people want to, and then let's move on to things that we can be cheerful about to cheer ourselves up. Has anyone watched any of the lives I've done on Instagram or on here where we think of a spark of joy that makes us happy? Because it does feel pretty dark. The news is horrible. Everyone's starting to feel really scared. And so let's have a few minutes with that and then we can cheer ourselves up. What do you think? Yeah? So we're going to do spark of joy, but I know some people that live on their own like to have a little bit of a chat because they've got nervous. Because you wake up in the morning, like Mike and I wake up in the morning, we look at the news, we have a chat, we get a bit worried, then we bring ourselves back to earth. So I know not everybody has that. So if people want to chat for a minute, and then we'll do spark of joys. We need to bring back the cheesy jokes. We do, those so fun. It just had eggs on toast with a lovely cappuccino. Spark of joy. I'm just about to cook a lemon meringue pie, which I haven't done for years, so I'm really excited about that. McMarley's woken up with anxious and worried. I woke up like that. You know, I could have slept till 8 today, but I didn't. 6:30, up, heart going, panicking, elderly parents, Mark with asthma. Everybody knows somebody that they love that is in this underlying condition thing, which the government are just throwing at us, and it scares us. And, you know, we're just going to have to accept that there's going to be a bit of fear. But what we also have to do is...
Drink lots and lots of water.
Drink lots of water. Look after our immune system. You know, make sure that we're still exercising, still eating healthily. That doesn't mean expensively, that means healthily. Eating healthily, exercising, you know, even if you can't get out, you know, I'll be doing lots of this, you know, lots of this, lots of this. You know, let's go back to old 70s aerobics. Da, 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 da.
That's vaguely annoying.
No, but exercise, white blood cells, immune system strong. Lots of fresh air, get your windows open. If you're seeing people and you can open the windows, you know, just, I think, I mean, I don't know whether that does anything or not, but it makes me feel better if there's like air going around. You know, I've read lots and lots of reports on people getting it. God, I'm so grey. I'm going to have to do my own hair as I'm not going out. Yeah, feeling really ill and then getting over it. We're all worried about, Keris, my university decided to shut from next Friday. Not sure why it's from next week and not this week. I'm worried about deadlines and dissertation research now, plus my very ill granddad. Can you not make the decision? Yeah, can you make the decision to work at home if you want?
Can I just say to students, there are talks about postponing student debt repayments and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're talking about that.
Yeah, and also emergency financial aid to students. So
Yeah.
you know, people are thinking about these things. They are all departments.
I mean, the one thing we are very lucky with in this country, we are so blessed that actually things will be put in place to help people. They will be, you know, banks are going to delay mortgages. There's going to be instant sick pay. Things will be done, and we will pull together. We will pull together as a nation because we will have to. I think we will. I'm disabled. My carers might cancel calls if anyone gets sick. Debbie, terrifying for you. I know, just awful. That's why we all have to keep spreading the message. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. It does make a difference. They think they could bring it down by quite a big percentage if people do that. I really believe that people shouldn't go anywhere that they don't have to go, don't you? I mean, why go to a football match? You can live without that football match. You know, we've got tickets for the theatre, we've got this, we've got that, we've got all sorts of things. We're just not going. We're just not going. Hey, welcome. What's your name? Who's just randomly come across our channel? Kittens are evil. If I get you. From New Zealand. Welcome to our channel. Charlie and Hayden Fox. I'm just getting over the flu and had it really bad, a week in bed. Was it coronavirus flu? Because a lot of people, you know, aren't getting any other, when they get it, yes, they say it's rubbish. It's really rubbish. Oh God, people are cancelling cakes. I've got a cake business now. I heard somewhere, somebody on here said to me that their daughter was supposed to be going for a meal for Mother's Day. And what she did was she rang the company and said, sorry, I'm just getting ready because we're filming for the No Name Sunday show, and said, I want to give you the £100 I would have spent, and if you give me a voucher for when this is all over, we'll come back. Why? I think it's a really good idea for small businesses to ask for that sort of help from people.
Well, I've had to cancel your Christmas present. And
yeah, we were supposed to be going to Cornwall this week.
On to a voucher.
Yeah, so we've cancelled our time away in Cornwall, and the hotel have got a voucher. So when we go in October, November, so because we do have to think how we can support businesses. Like, can you pop into your local shop just really quickly? Obviously, in, out, don't touch anybody. I'm going to go down to our local shops when I take the dogs, because the only thing I am doing is going out to dog. But I suddenly thought, really should try and support local shops. So when it's quiet, I'm going to pop in, get a pint of milk, come out. Those little things to help small businesses. But apart from that, I'll be in all day again today. Oh my God, Mark, we're supposed to be seeing Miranda.
I cancelled her because we were due to do something else this weekend, weren't we?
Cornwall.
Oh,
So, let's think of sparks of joy. Mark, you start. Spark of joy that you've had this morning.
Oh, when I woke up and I just saw... Well, I can't tell them.
Oh, God. Right, what's... Okay, sparks of joy, guys.
It was like a little cone of joy.
Spark of joy today will hopefully be getting out with the hubby for a walk at some point. Now, that's actually a spark of joy, and actually it's really good for you as well, because getting out in the sunshine and having a walk, again, is really good for your immune system. So we are religiously going out every day. None of that, oh, should we not take the dogs today? Every day going out.
I've got a spark of joy that's permissible.
What?
Spark of joy. Hearing first thing this morning Toffee doing her ablutions and rolling around on the carpet.
She rolls around
oblivious to coronavirus. Yeah. Oblivious. I thought joyful.
Oh, Stuart's taking his mum to buy a car. Mark, can you read out a few sparks of joy just while I do this bit?
Can I just get rid of the bins first?
Yeah. Okay, I'll put my glasses on then. 'Cause I've just got to put my eyeliner on.
Just prepping the kitchen.
Where's my glasses? Can I borrow your glasses? I'm having trouble reading. Don't worry, that's just a tickle in my throat. Yesterday I was doing a live on Instagram. Somebody went to me, "You're coughing. You are coughing." Huh? Mark was coughing last night. Right, spark of joy. Come on, spark of joy.
I can't think of it.
Thank you. My dad's good. My dad's good. Yeah, we're rethinking about how often we can see them and all of that. So, but that's all going to be in the vlog. We're going to do a chat with that and share that with you. Spark of Joy. My village Facebook group has started to put together a list of people who go and get shopping, etc. for elderly and disabled. Yes! 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 This is what I'm talking about. We could start seeing great community spirit. It's like I said to Mark today, we're going to, I know that there are organisations that do this where you can sign up, have a think about whether you could do this, guys, if you're lonely as well, where you ring up an elderly person. It's a fixed time and you ring an elderly person or a person on their own and you have a chat with them. So we're going to sign up to do it because we're isolated. Obviously, we're doing that in a big way on here. You know, just talking to you guys and distracting but also I want to be able to do it on the phone. Another thing, guys, is loads of households have loads of iPads and computers. If you've got an elderly person in your street or a grandparent, could you get one of your kids to sacrifice one of their iPads to give it to an elderly person so that they can Skype? Skype is going to be an amazing facility for keeping people together. I was just thinking, Mark, you know what we were saying about phoning elderly people, going on that register to phone elderly people?
Yeah.
In a way, that's what we're doing on here as well.
Yes.
Talking to people, letting people have a bit of a say, and then spark of joy. Mark, recent spark of joy is while I finish doing my makeup. Because we've got a film in it.
It's very low.
Well,
Spark of joy. Performing my album launch today, Darren Boy.
Yay!
Spark of joy. God, they're going so fast. Debbie Sanderson. I'm on my own and housebound, and it made me smile today when I found out that people will help me. My partner died in January, and it has really made me feel less isolated. Oh, good. People will help. We can be at the end of this. We were even toying with going live for like 24 hours. That's how much.
And then we said maybe 8 hours.
Yeah, maybe 8 hours. Let's have a look here. My spark of joy is sleeping in this morning. Danny Abberton. Can I also just say, because I'm one of those people who finds the word fun really intimidating, and Mental Marquee finds fun a little bit intimidating too. But spark of joy, you might not have been up long enough today to have yet found your spark of joy. So don't worry if you haven't got one.
But did you hear the birds sing when you woke up? You know, wake up in the morning and first thing, try not to think about the forest. Try and think, can I hear the birds?
Yeah.
Like,
spark of joy, hugs with my 7-year-old tired mummy, beautiful. Spark of joy, cuddles from my puppy, Debbie Downs. That's so nice.
Oh, lovely.
Been leaving staff members at school little anonymous notes of kindness. Amelia Stanley, that's lovely.
Oh, Amelia.
It's become a trend on Twitter over the subject accounts because nobody can work out who's doing it. Nice. Cotton Candy, spark of joy seeing your fabulous face, Mark. Thank you very much. Big hunk of ham here. Mental Marquee needs a haircut. He really does. But Nadia says she likes it long.
I like it long.
I'm cleft between a rock and a hard place. I think Mental Marquee's going to talk about that later. I've got a feeling he's burgeoning.
Explain what Mental Marquee is.
Mental Marquee, hashtag Mental Marquee. If you go to Mark_Adderley, Mental Marquee he sometimes emerges. I don't know where he comes from. He just pops up on my Insta stories talking
stuff. I can honestly tell you, it's so funny. What vlog did you put it in? Last night?
Last night's there's a little
oh my God.
little compilation.
If you need a laugh, watch last night's vlog with him doing Mental
Alison Bennett, has anyone seen the vlogs of Italians singing their national anthem from their apartments? Absolutely beautiful.
God, so moving.
Chilling in one way, but life-affirming in another. Sorry, I've just, what have I done there? God, this is nice. It's very busy. Mental Marquee is one of my sparks of joy. Emily Denmaid.
Yeah.
Then Mental Marquee, Mental Marquee, where are you? I can feel he's in there somewhere today. With his great big mouth and his funny eyes. Cup of Yorkshire tea. Trish Thompson, my favourite tea is a cup of Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Gold blend.
That was a spark of joy. Mark made me a lovely cup of cinnamon tea in my beautiful cup. And this gives me a spark of joy every time. I love this cup so much.
But she's not telling you that I served it in a thong. That's what particularly made her joyful this morning. Don't cut hair, cotton candy. Lisa Johnson, my spark of joy. My husband and I put up 2 curtain poles and no arguments. Lisa Johnson, that's unheard of in this house. Check out our curtain pole putting up.
Oh my God. You have to watch. That's from quite a long time ago though. How would she find it?
Just put up curtain pole. Nadia, put Sawalha curtain pole.
Somebody reminded us of it the other day in a vlog, in a live. So I went and I watched it one night again. I was upstairs in the bed, literally howling with laughter.
Yeah.
What a couple of plonkers.
Sophie Henderson, is that mug from Anthropology? You're damn right it is. That's where I got it. It was so funny when Lisa cleaned her makeup bag. And Martin, it was. And yet, should there have been a hazard, health hazard? Should we have done what's it called? A hazard assessment form for Nadia Sawalha off the telly's makeup bag? I think so. Natalie Higgins. Hi, Mark and Nadia from Australia. Hello, Natalie Higgins. We hear New Zealand, your neighbours have implemented some of the strictest immigration rules. What's going on there for you guys? Spark of joy, chilling in bed with my son watching YouTube. Claire Mallin and your son, where are you? Are you there?
Mallin.
I can see
And
you.
your son.
I can see you.
Ah.
Good morning. Spark of joy, having a hot coffee, Carrie Rowe, I presume Carrie Rowe, having a hot coffee with no interruption from my toddlers. It's the little things in life. Really is. I can hear Toffee whining in the background.
Go and get her out. That'll be spark of joy.
Sarah Yuki, spark of joy. I'm going to rewatch your vlogs all weekend and I should be at the football. Hope you enjoy. Amy's slimming life. My spark of joy is knowing I'm making Lisa's Mars bar cake later.
Oh my God.
It does come with an enormous health warning. Wasn't she funny making it?
Somebody said yesterday that they're going to make it, but they're going to add marshmallows. But I would say don't, if that would be just too sweet. It doesn't need them. It doesn't
I think
need
marshmallow, I don't like marshmallows. And also, make sure your chocolate doesn't seize. Becca, I've just signed up to the Good Neighbour scheme with Age UK. Good one. We should do that.
Okay.
Spark of joy. We're going to get the girls to do that.
Everybody look that up. Google it.
Good Neighbour scheme with Age UK.
I'm going to do that.
The question Sophie Henderson asks, who ate the Mars bar cake? Well, that's a very good question, Sophie.
Right.
The house, can I just say, the house went into an absolute act of lockdown.
I cut it up. Mark had a piece this big. I didn't have any. I cut it all up into little pieces and Maddie took it with her to rehearsals for her show, so all the young people ate it. Mum and Dad I sent them a little package, Mum and Dad. We split it everywhere because it was so dangerous.
I was turning this house upside down. Total Storm Addict. Hello, gorgeous fam from out in the bush in Australia. I'm out prospecting for gold. Found a little. I'm happy. Now, that sounds potentially ridiculous. And yet, I know from people in finances and all that people do prospect for gold and they find it. So that could well be true. Are you in the outback watching us in the middle of Australia prospecting for gold? I love this idea that my voice could be heard by kangaroos. Nanny Di is currently in a drawer just over there. You can't see her, but she's self-isolating in that drawer. We thought it would be wise. Oh, Courtney Garrett, my spark of joy is going to a cat cafe today. Meow. That could be...
What's a cat cafe?
I don't know, but it could be perfect. Mark, did you sneak some Nutella? The Nutella jar is over there. Yeah. Pauline Mulvey, Nadia Mark, so glad I came across you two, a healing couple. Oh, well, I'm glad you feel that.
That's lovely.
We drive ourselves mental.
We love that.
Laura Laidlaw said, I commented on the Mars bar cake vlog saying it will get us through the coronavirus.
Oh, I saw that comment.
Yeah, very funny. Lizzie Pickles, spark of joy, alcohol free for 8 months and feeling great.
Brilliant. You've strengthened your immune system.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Alice Michael, seeing my fave YouTubers and catching a live. Is that your spark of joy? Favourite? That's so cool.
Is this quite a good time to do a live?
Looks like
Do
it.
people like us doing a live at this time?
I'm almost getting breathless and I'm now worrying I've got symptoms because I can't speak quickly enough. Mark, my boyfriend Joe's asleep next to me. Please do a shout out and wake him up. I've tried 3 times. We've got to go to Lidl. Hang on. Okay, so let's count to 3. Put it right next to his ear. Joe.
Joe.
1, 2, 3. Joe! Get out of bed! Sorry to everyone else. Sorry to everyone else. Did that work? Roxy Demorny, I'm in quarantine in Antwerp. The Ugani one. Where is Nadia going? Absolutely nowhere. Just there, in fact.
We're going to be cooking. We're cooking for the No Name Sunday show, so I'm putting on a bit of slap to cheer myself up.
Yeah, we're filming recipes for the Sunday show. Claire Mallin, I love you guys. I lost my dad 4 months ago and then my nan. Oh no, last week. You helped me through a tough time. We know the grief of that. You poor thing. Sending all of our heartfelts. Tamara Day, Spark of Joy, cleaned my ears. I like that. That's kind of curious.
No, but that's
Total Storm Addict. Hang on.
But she's got what we're talking about.
Yeah,
It's the
you're right.
simple things.
Yeah, I might
That's
clean my. In fact, I feel Mental Marky might have a go at his ears later. Total Storm Addict, who was in the middle of the bush prospecting for gold. Ha ha, Skippy says hello. Me and the hubby found quite a bit, enough that it pays for the trip and then some. You're joking. We've been out here this trip for 6 days and we're up to 15 grams of gold.
In where?
Australia.
No.
That's great. Do you know a company called Greatland Gold? Apparently they're finding loads of it out there.
Oh my God.
Waking up to a new video from you guys, Colleen McGregor. Mark, when will there be some more green-fingered hell? I need inspiration for the garden. Stuart G, funny you should say that. What did we shoot yesterday?
Green-fingered hell.
Green-fingered hell.
And it seems to be hilarious.
Becca, yes, he's laughing. We woke him up. Joe, get yourself
Joe,
down,
you
Lidl.
lazy arse. Get your lazy arse up. Get that lawn mowed. Get down the
needs
shops.
to get to Lidl.
Get to Lidl.
Might not have a lawn. Get down Lidl and make sure you wash your hands before you go in and wash your hands on the way out. Yeah. You won't find anything in there. Everything's gone.
No, it hasn't. Don't induce panic.
I'm not inducing panic. Are you ready for Candyman? I am, but the bloody cinemas aren't, are they? So happy to catch a live.
You know what's quite a good